So I am passionate about psychedelic therapy because I see it as having huge potential for change on the individual level and on the societal level that we desperately need right now. I think psychedelics can help people feel more connected to themselves and to others and to the world around them. And it can help communities become more connected too. So the psychedelic model, the psychedelic treatment paradigm, is very different to traditional psychiatric healthcare paradigm. Principally because rather than seeing people as flawed or broken and in need of medication, it sees us as all part of a system, as all interconnected, and that our suffering is an invitation to growth and healing. That's the psychedelic model. So the psychedelic model is where you, when you take a psychedelic, like a psilocybin or ayahuasca, you are opening yourself up to go wherever the experience takes you. And that can be towards suffering, but it's through processing that suffering that the learning happens. So that's why I'm passionate about it. But also, the other reason why I'm passionate about it is because I've been working with it for years now, and it's been the daily experience of seeing or feeling what it's like to work in that way that keeps me passionate, because it's fascinating work. It's very rewarding. It's very beautiful and just fascinating, because rather than working from a model, like if you're trained as a clinical psychologist and you have a particular theory that you've learned, a theory invented by a human, and that's the way you learn, and there's a manual and you provide that work, you can learn a little bit, there's a bit of new information that comes in, but essentially your system is set up and you work within that system. But with the psychedelic model, there's a psychodynamic psychotherapist called Ervin Yalom. He's an existential psychotherapist. He's amazing, and he says that you need to invent a new therapy with each client. But it's very difficult to actually do that because you've got your existing theories and your textbooks and your manuals. So with the psychedelic model, you really do. It is like each person invents a new therapy for themselves, and it's completely different every time. So it's just fascinating, because with each person it's a whole new world of learning, and the way it works for each person is completely different. So I think I'll be passionate about it forever, because I'm never going to stop learning and I'm never going to stop finding it very interesting.